Okay, you guys, so this makeup palette is going to take forever for me to just explain it all to you. Oh my gosh, this is probably going to be a long video. I'm so sorry if it is. Plus, my teeth hurt so bad. Okay. This is the Victoria's Secret Trend Report Makeup Kit. It has 84 makeup must-haves. It's huge, first of all. It's huge. It's just huge. Okay. This is kind of like this is kind of like the display look of it. My sister and cousin had this before me, and then they kind of handed it off to me. So it was in terrible shape because adolescents who don't appreciate makeup just do as they please. I don't know what they did to it, but it was just horrible looking when I got it. And I mean horrible. But I'm just going to kind of read off everything. Let me see. So this kit contains 48 powder eyeshadows, 8 cream eyeshadows, 2 blushes, 1 bronzer, 1 luminous powder, 4 gel eyeliners, 8 lipsticks, 8 lip glosses, and 4 applicators, which the applicators, I don't really use any of them besides like the lip one because I don't have any other lip brushes. But pretty much over here is like your cream eyeshadows from here to here, I'd say. All of these are your gel eyeliners. I think this is blush. I think this is a luminizer, and this is a bronzer. These are all your lip glosses at the top, and these are all your lipsticks. And then, sorry, my nose itches. I'm sorry. And then a bunch of powder eyeshadows. And oh my god. I use this, whenever I do my makeup, I pretty much use this at least once every day. First of all, because I have no blushes, so I use their blushes. Their blushes are beautiful. The actual light washes it off, but anyway, I use their blushes. I use the bronzer to kind of contour a little bit. I use another contouring kit that I'll be talking about in a different video, but I definitely, when I want to do a harsher contour, that one's more of like a light, natural type shadow contour, but if I want to do a real full contour, I use this bronzer for sure. And like I said, when I first got this, it was so dirty. Yesterday, I took a baby wipe and kind of cleaned it off because before I couldn't get to any of, that's the wrong way. I couldn't get to any of the cream eyeshadows, and it was making me so angry. Most of them are gone, but there's still like this purple and blue left, which are so gorgeous. I'm going to swatch as many as I can for you in this video. I couldn't get to any of the lip glosses and lipsticks because they were just so messed up and dirty. So I took a baby wipe. Now, most of the lip glosses I think are gone because when you take a lip, I took a baby wipe, and the lip gloss is just the consistency of it. I can't talk. I'm sorry, I'm missing teeth in my mouth. Kind of washed out most of the lip glosses, but the lipsticks, I think those are saved, you guys. And I'm going to actually show you guys, maybe not in this video, but another video to come, so look out for it, because I'm going to be talking about a couple of tips. One of those including, I know I already spoiled it, I'm saying use the white base, but I'm going to show you guys how to make any lipstick matte. And I don't have a translucent powder, really, like everybody else has to use, so I'm going to show you something else that I use to make it matte. Like, for instance, this lipstick I made matte. I don't know if it finishes matte normally, but to me it wasn't doing it for me, so I made it matte on my own. Anyway, so I'm going to actually open this bad boy. And like I said, this is probably going to be a long video, but we're going to open this up and try to do as many swatches as we can. It's still kind of dirty, but not nearly as bad as it was. As you can see, a lot of things have hit pan. None of these gel eyeliners I could get to at all. They were too dirty. That black has hit pan. I couldn't really get to this brown. There's shimmer is everywhere, so even if things were matte at one point, now they're shimmer. But look at this purple and blue. Holy cow, look at these eyeliners. All this gel eyeshadow, or not gel, but cream eyeshadows, couldn't get to them. Just couldn't. These look like these would have been, they all look so beautiful. I know that if this would have been brand new, I would have fell so much more in love with this than I already have. I have to show you guys. Okay. I have to swatch as many of these as I can. Okay, here is I couldn't swatch this before. I couldn't get any of it on. I couldn't get any of it out of the pan before I wiped it off with the baby wipe because they just had so much gunk over it. Let's see, we're going to do like this brown right here. We did the purple. Oh god, I love them. This is like, let's see, this is like a taupey kind of color. Gorgeous. This electric blue. I'm sorry, I might be having an orgasm. And then we'll try to swatch this coppery one. I have not used every eyeshadow in here. I don't know if I've even swatched every eyeshadow in here. You could try, and I don't know if you could succeed. Like, there's no way you would. This is more than enough makeup you would need. Like, if you was to travel, you would definitely have to find a place to put this gigantic thing, but that is a great palette to travel with because you have your lipsticks, your eyeshadows, your bases. You wouldn't even need to bring in eye primer because you have cream bases. You have your eyeliner, you have blushes and bronzer, and you have a highlighter. You just would not have to bring anything if you was traveling. Hell, if you went camping and just brought yourself a little mirror, you could do your makeup while camping. Anyway, here's those gel eyeliners. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we're going to try to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Okay, blue. And this one is like that brownish. Maybe taupe. I think it's more brown. Okay. No, that was the taupe one. This one is the, oh my god, brown. Okay, the electric purple. And you can totally build these. Like, watch. I'll grab some more of that purple. These are definitely buildable. So the more you add, the brighter. The light is definitely probably going to wash some of these off because they are so shiny. Oh, God. They're gorgeous. I don't know what else to say. They're just gorgeous. These are just the cream eyeshadows. Gorgeous. I love it. Can't do without it. Can't do without my Victoria's Secret palette. In fact, I think I looked this up and I think they said it was like $50. But there's so many people that pay $50 for tiny little palettes that half the time they want to complain about how it's like flaky or it's not buttery enough or there's a lot of fallout. I don't witness any real fallout with this. I don't witness any type of powderiness, flakiness. These are smooth. Oh, and they're so pigmented. They're buildable. Use a cream underneath them. Use a white base. They're even more gorgeous. There's nothing bad about this palette, and it's so convenient. Even though it's large, even though it's like the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, it's so convenient. I know I have like a list because I'm missing teeth and my mouth is hurting the more and more I talk, but I have so many more videos I want to do because I've been kind of planning them forever now, and I just haven't had the chance, and I haven't had no sleep, and I don't know. I just decided to do it today. So, with this, I'm not going to be able to swatch everything. I'm going to try to swatch a few brighter colors here right now real quick, but okay, I actually had to delete some space to continue filming this. So anyway, so we're going to swatch like this bright blue here, and like I said, they're so buttery feeling. This sort of sparkly black. This one's a little bit tougher, but this one has really ginormous amounts of glitter in that one because that's not a, there's some matte and shimmer shades in here. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, but oh my gosh, this frosty blue here, I kind of call it my frozen blue. That's what it reminds me of the movie Frozen. This tealish color. Oops. I can't swatch with my pinky. It's weird. Look at that. Okay. These are so pigmented and bright, and when you use them over that white base or a cream, oh god. Imagine pairing that blue cream eyeshadow with any of these ones, and this is that frozen. I call it the frozen. Let me just smudge these out some. So they're not super powdery. They don't have a whole lot of fallout. Like I said, they're just gorgeous. Pick it up. Like I said, you guys suggest what you want me to do with that because I can't obviously show you everything of it in one video. It would just take way too long. So comment down below if you want me to swatch any certain colors, if you want me to demonstrate anything with it, any type of tutorials. Like I said, I'll try. Let me just give you that. This is a better of the overview. This is what's on the back. This kind of just shows you everything a little bit better. So if you want to freeze frame this, you can look at it. And then if you want to actually see what I can access after it being handed off to me, freeze frame this right here. I can't even get hardly any, it's hard to get into the shot. There's such a large thing. Oh, I love it. I love it. And that's all for the Trend Report Makeup Kit from Victoria's Secret. So, get it. I love it. It's worth it. Totally worth it. If I was to ever spend a huge amount of money on anything, it would be that. It's worth it. I will never run out of that. Never. Even after like it's considered hand-me-downs to me and they destroyed half the stuff in it, I still will never run out of it. Just saying.